So is it against the law? Oh yes, it is. There are very strict rules in universities and schools around the world that have certain acts of punishment for students and researchers and academics who commit plagiarism. So let's have a look at those. For example, in America, in the University of Louisiana at Monroe, most schools and universities have policies on cheating and plagiarism. The University of Louisiana makes it into 3 levels. First offense, you fail the grade on the assignment. If it was an assignment, out of 5, you get a 0. Second offense, if you do it again, failing grade for the course, then you fail the whole course. Third offense is suspension. And this is what usually happens in many of the prestigious universities around the world, because plagiarism is not tolerated at all. Why isn't it tolerated? Because it's against the rules, because it's against moral ethics, because it has very bad results or consequences. Let's have a look at some of them. Of course, you lose your credit. Your college, to which you have to apply if you're still at high school, will be notified that you have been accused of plagiarism. Expulsion from school, delay awarding you diploma, so all your classmates will graduate and you will lag behind. And you can also have a very severe punishment when you are deprived of your diploma or your license or your certificate. So the consequences are really very serious. Okay, this is on the personal level. What about on the larger scale, on the level of society and the country? What would happen? Let's look at these examples. If your architect cheated his way through math classes, will your new home be safe? That's why it's not tolerated. If your lawyer paid for a copy of the bar exam to study, will the contract she wrote for you stand up in court? Of course not. The accountant who does your taxes hired someone to write his papers and paid a stand-in to take his major tests. Does he know enough to complete your tax forms properly? Of course not. And the list is very long. Your doctor, your teacher, and so on and so forth. People, even, on the level of your plumber, your carpenter, if they are not qualified, they are not going to give you a job well done, and you are going to suffer in the end, and society is going to suffer, and the country and the economics of the country are going to suffer. We move to a new point, which is types of plagiarism. You might have heard about intentional or deliberate plagiarism. Intentional or deliberate بمعنى مقصود. Unintentional بمعنى غير مقصود. Intentional plagiarism also has different types. I will go into details of those types and give you the presentation I used, the PowerPoint presentation I used in the resource list in order to make use of it and use it as a reference whenever you want to have a look. So let's start with the